We're back after the really horrible first mission 3 years later. Orloin? I'm not sure if I said that right. So, I did see the after action report. And I have some bad news. That little spider mech that I was really hopeful the pilot Decker survived. He didn't make it. So, not only do I have to replace the spider mech that he was piloting, I have to get a new pilot. Not cheap, but maybe we could find a pilot that was a little bit better than Decker, and maybe we could find a mech that is not as horrible as the spider, because yes, the spider is great for jumping, it has good evasion, it has armor for shit. Not very good for survivability, so I shall raise my cup of coke to Decker, take a little drink, and wish him well in the digital afterlife. And my husband Corwin said, well, you could just reload and play it again. No, I'm showing off the campaign to see how far I can get for my viewers. That means no takesy backsies, sadly. So, first thing we're going to do, go to the mech bay. You can see all of our lovely mechs here. Now, we do have a Locust. It's even lighter than the Spider, but it will do for the time being. And sadly, the repair button is completely grayed out. So, I don't know if we can refit, but considering our funds, I think it may be better to just go ahead and scrap this mech for seatbelts. So we are going to go ahead and scrap it. Let's see how bad the blackjack is. Okay, the blackjack can be repaired. Thank gods. I am going to go ahead and repair blackjack. It will take 4 days. But normally, going from system to system, it usually takes you at least 12 to 14 days. So that should not be a problem. Our next problem is if you go in here and look at the mech warriors. I am actually out. I have 3 injuries. I am not dead, but I am going to be out for 20... Let me get my eyes closed. I can't tell if that's a 6 or an 8, so we're either out for 26 or 28 days. Not cool. And as you can see, I have no Decker. So, I do need to go ahead and hire another mech warrior. It's always good to have 1 or 2 on standby anyways. So let's go to the hiring hall. And some of these guys I can't get. See how they're rented out?
Hey.
That's because you don't have certain things that they require. Like this one, you have to have a rating with the Mercenary Review Board of 50 or higher. I'm nowhere near that. I'm going to look through here. And evidently these are the only guys available at the moment. And their stats do kind of bother me. I want somebody who's fairly well balanced. Possibly a little bit better piloting. So Moose looks pretty good here. And for some reason I don't know why I can't see their pictures. But it's a one-time hiring fee of $39,600. Right now I can't afford that. He does have a base salary of $24,000 a month.
Commander?
Theirs is a little bit cheaper, but again, that gunnery and piloting, not very good.
Yes, Commander.
Viking isn't bad. This guy, yes, he is cheap. Look at his stats though. 2232. No. I'm gonna go ahead and get Moose. Go ahead and hire Moose and accept.
New mech warriors available.
And let's go ahead and go to the store. Okay, we do have some mech salvage. I try not to sell the mech salvage when possible, because if you get enough of one kind of mech, that's an instant mech right there that you got just from salvage. You did not have to buy, and that does help save money. Some of this stuff, like, I'm not going to use flamers, and as you can see, I did not get any salvage from this last mission because, well, that last mission just completely fucked us over. Right now, I am going to hold on to what I do have, because I don't know how much of this stuff I'm going to need to fix my damaged mechs. So now, I'm going to go look at contracts, and you can talk to Darius and to Samir and to Yang. They have some very good information, especially if you are not familiar with the Battletech universe or how the Battletech role-playing games of your work. I play one, been playing it since 1999, called Mech Warrior. It was by FASA, and it was basically you rolled up an individual mech warrior along with a whole bunch of your friends. Y'all all rolled up individual mech warriors and formed a mercenary group and played as mech warriors in a mercenary group, and it was a lot of fun. So I understand a lot of the basics, but for people that are brand new to the universe, learning how to manage the funds and your mech warriors and trying to keep people alive, they have great beginning information. So what we've got here is a contract with Free Worlds. Looks like they've got a rise in unregistered small arms on Bellerophon. That planet is everywhere. It's in Firefly. It's in Mech Warrior. I'm sure there may be one in Star Trek. Who knows? They don't like their population to be armed. It makes their operations as a government more difficult. Because evidently they don't believe in the Second Amendment there. Who knows? They tracked the weapons back to a smuggling base, and they want the base destroyed. There is a bonus if we wipe out the base garrison as well. So you do want to go ahead and try to get those bonuses. If you don't get it, not a major problem so long as you manage to finish the mission. You're not always going to be able to finish the mission. And they do have some key points here. It's a desert. That means any of your mechs that run hot are going to be running even hotter. So do keep an eye on your heats. And yes, right now it looks like I am filthy stinking rich since I have over 1 million creds. That million goes by fast. Okay, so let's go ahead and negotiate. Now what my husband has been doing is he's been negotiating for as much salvage as possible. He likes to pick and choose his salvage. He sells off anything he doesn't need. Other people are saying go straight for all the money. I like to keep it in the middle. I'm not really getting any rep bonus, but this way I get an even shot of salvage and money. So that's what I've been doing. Devinder Singh. Okay. I do rather like what I've got here, so I'm going to go ahead and accept. The one thing about taking salvage over money is it does give you a better chance of earning more reputation points. Personally, I'm not overly worried about reputation points right now. Right now, it's building up my trust fund.
That work order you submitted is complete.
To keep my mercenary unit growing. So, all the work orders are complete. Good, that means my blackjack is fixed and the crew is ready for the next job. I need to turn the volume up on my thing here. Oh, okay. We've received a message from the banks. They want to rewrite the terms of our loan so it will be easier to seize this ship if we miss a payment. As usually, they're only doing this because they believe we can't fight it out in court. What you want to do, you can ignore the messages, which ruins your credit rating. You can educate the banks about their mistake. I don't know what that does. Pretty sure whatever it is, we're educating them impolitely. I choose to sweet talk the banks. 9 times out of 10, this upgrades your loan status. We are now fair, which is good. Hopefully, once we get this paid off, I don't have to worry about taking out any more loans. But, in the event, you do want to get that credit rating up whenever possible. Okay, we have arrived at Bellerophon, and yes, we are going to go ahead and proceed. And we want the Shadowhawk. Eventually, I do plan on getting some backup mechs for when one mech is needing to be repaired. I just haven't had the chance to yet. And I do not know why their pictures are not showing up in my game. But that's okay. We're going to put Behemoth back into the Shadowhawk. She seems to do good there. Glitch is going to go in the Vindicator. Medusa, I'm going to put him in the Locust because he does have a little bit better gunnery and piloting. And Moose is going to go into my Blackjack. And we are going to deploy. And if anybody hears Commander Worf from Star Trek talking in the background, that's just my phone getting messages. I wish they'd hired him to do some of the voice acting for this game, because that would have been fucking awesome. Speaking of fucking awesome, they were going to make a Firefly game. Now the fucking sad news. Nobody's heard from the guys that were going to make it in like 2 years. They had all of the original Serenity crew, they had Worf, they had several other well-known voice actors, and suddenly it's gone poof. And I don't know if that's because Fox and Disney were in talks and didn't tell anybody until recently, or if Fox gave them the green light and then changed their fucking minds. Thank you, Fox, for yet again taking something awesome related to Firefly away from us. There's my mini rant. I'm done. And now we begin.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, we're piloting at night in the dark. Okay, we do have fixed gun emplacements. So that is going to be our primary thing, is getting those turrets out and then leveling the base. Okay. Okay. And there may be a garrison roaming about. So, we do need to pay attention to that. So, I don't know why my characters are not showing up on my screen. That is a little bothersome. I do not like that. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start moving up to that garrison so that we can start taking it out. So let's go ahead and take him. Her. Behemoth is a her. I keep forgetting that.
Reporting enemy contact.
Okay, we do have enemy contact. That must be one of the first turrets. Let's go ahead and move you up here. We'll point that way.
Be there in a jet.
Glitch. Want your happy little psycho butt right here.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Dusa. Let's move you on up here.
Confirm.
Okay, now it's on.
Yes, it is. Okay, so I could go ahead and move Medusa again. The more I move him, the harder it is for them to hit him. So you definitely want to keep your lights on the move. Hopefully I don't lose Medusa. Okay, you hit something. That's what I want to know. Can you hit this? No, you can't. So, embrace you. We're going to have to do something about that locust. One medium laser and 2 machine guns is not enough to really attack anything.
Ready for
Behemoth.
orders.
Let's get you right here. Aim you this way.
Roger. More hostiles.
Yep, lots of hostiles, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and take this one out.
Roger that.
That was
One level
nice.
turret.
I like that. Morale is doing good. I like that. Oh, we got something coming through here. Is it a tank? It is a tank. I like tanks. They make good foot actuator grease. Okay, let's go ahead and
Awaiting
move
orders.
Moose up. Yes, I know you are. You don't move very fast, do you, Moose? But you do have those nice AC2s.
I understand.
Okay, let's see. I think I want you. Go ahead and hit this over here.
I understand.
Glitch.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch, 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 glitch. Now let's move you on up. I think I'm gonna do something about the mouse sensitivity. It's like really super sensitive. Let's go ahead and hit
Tell
that
me
with
what to do.
PPCs. There we go.
Bang! You're dead!
I do like Glitch. She's quite funny. I'll be quite upset if she ever dies in the midst of my game. Oh. Some of those just kind of bounced off. That's good.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Good. So them tanks are fixing to be next. Just saying. We got coming out now. Another tank moving up. Ah. They're really trying to take out that arm and leg. Okay, what is hitting on you now? Like just
Light damage. Holding firm.
good, good. Dusa, let's get you on up into the trees. Get you some nice cover there. Any chance at all of you hitting something? No, because they're way the fuck out there still. So let's go ahead and brace. Okay.
Good to go.
You are going to do something awesome. You can't jump that far. You know what? Let's just go ahead and walk. Why waste the extra heat? Yeah. I want you here. Face that way.
On my way.
We're going to light some puppies up. Okay, let's turn off the LRM. So that's not gonna hit for shit. Yes! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This whole garrison's nothing but tanks or tanks. This will be a cakewalk. I have a feeling it's not going to be, but we can hope.
Reporting.
Okay, Moose. Let's see what you got. Let's get you on up. Your odds are pretty good. Let's go ahead and take out that galleon. What? Well, you did destroy the tank, but dude, seriously, you made a laser light show more than anything.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Go ahead and move on up here.
On my way.
Let's see. Your odds for hitting this one. 85 and 80. 75 and 70. So let's go for this guy. And there.
Here we go.
Yes. That was beautiful.
Smoked them.
Sure you don't want to just go ahead and give up, little tank? You go get closer. Are you crazy? You are crazy. Little tank driver's got a suicide mission going on.
Reporting major armor loss.
Uh-oh. Don't you fall down. Do not need you falling down. There's no falling down on the job. Dusa, you gonna do me a nice big favor. See this tank right here? I want you to run over him. Yes. Kick him more. Yes. Good job. What?
Vehicle
Oh yeah,
trashed.
he was shooting it. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got in here. We got multiple possible targets. We're going to take
Move
the
order
pullout.
received.
Yep. Okay. So Moose, where can we get you in here? Get you to there. Oh my goodness. This mouse control is really, really sensitive. So, we do want to be careful. Okay. I don't want to get him too close to that. Let's get him on up in here. Thank you. And you turn that way.
On my way.
Those buildings will provide him some cover, provided that he doesn't knock them over. Good boy. Alright. Do so.
Yep.
I want you to just go ahead and attack. Yeah, do that one. You're right there.
Locked on.
Enemy structure damage, Commander.
Good.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, I want you to come over here. I want you to take out this. This is my primary concern at the moment, right? There. Well, we'll go ahead and alarm it too. Needs alarms. There we go. It's one less turret to deal with.
One less turret.
I just said that. Moose.
You have orders?
Yes, I do. Come in here.
Moving out.
Question is, hit that. Don't think he can. No, he does not have that kind of reach. But, what? Can you help take that out? I don't mind.
Confirmed.
Another good hit, it might just go down.
Good
Glitch!
to go.
Yes. So of course you are. Let's get you in here.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Good. I don't like telling you twice. What can you hit? Can't hit that turret, but I can have you go ahead and fire on this.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Yeah, baby.
Brought it down, Commander.
Dusa,
Commander.
you. How far can we get you to run? Gotta go over here. Yeah, yeah.
Heading out.
Want to keep his evasion up as high as possible. Let's get... Can't hit that building, but we can go ahead and get this one. Just
Roger that.
throw some bullets their way. Hope they don't have any civvies inside. I am not responsible for any civilians that die in war.
Good to go.
I want to get you up here.
On my way.
I want you to take out that turret.
Affirmative. That turret is gone.
Yes, yes it is. Good job. Are we in a free-for-all now? Good. Go ahead and... Go ahead and take this one out.
Locking on target. Yes, Commander.
Get you inside. Bitch, I want you to take out this building.
Tell me what to shoot.
Ah, it's almost dead.
Orders. Attacking from position.
Target confirmed.
As you can
How
tell,
might I
I'm not
help?
real worried about moving right now. Just
Target
wanna blow up
acquired and
the
locked
buildings. How could you miss?
Enemy structure eliminated.
Good, but we're not done.
I hear ya. Uh-huh.
Aye, aye.
And move you on up in here.
Position confirmed.
Damn it. Should have finished taking out this building. What is taking you so long?
Firing.
One more
Target
building down.
destroyed. What's the plan?
The plan is to blow shit up. That is the plan.
Locking on target.
How do you miss with so many weapons?
I believe that is that.
Well, good.
What can I do for you?
Let's see if we can't get that one last building down. Can we do that? I believe we can.
Here we go.
Incoming message. Captain. Incoming message.
Why is this building not dead yet?
Receiving you.
I swear to God. Kill the building. Shoot it with everything.
Locked on target.
Fire at Will! Will's not dead yet, but it's getting there.
Firing on target.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Area has been cleared. Darius has given me the green light to land immediately. Cool. That was
Mission
easy.
Successful.
Alright, so we successfully destroyed the smuggling base. We destroyed the local government garrison, which gave us an increase of 25%. We destroyed the base turrets, which was a hidden objective that they didn't tell you about, but you heard about it from Darius. That increased it by another 10%. We gained 1 rep point with the Free Worlds League, which is the House of Merrick. We gained 20 points with the Mercenary Review Board. We gained nothing with the Planetary Government. And our morale is good. So we got a decent payout. Our mechs are mostly intact, hardly any damage, which is good. And now we get to pick our salvage. As you can see, there was no mech salvage. I don't see anything with pluses. One things I do want to get, because we do tend to go through LRMs and SRMs a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get the Jackson LRM. Does have a little bit more heat, but they do a little bit more damage than the standard. So I'm going to confirm that, and they will give us 6 extra items. And then we hit continue. And now we're going to look and see how much experience our mech warriors have gained from the last 2 missions. Oh, and somebody is pinging me on Discord and I can't see it. Yes, you can accept priority contracts to move the story forward. So just definitely getting your feet wet with as many of the easy missions as you can. Say again, Tiger? No, I have not heard from them. That's cool. I haven't heard from them in quite a while. They quit showing up to our tabletop games, so I figured I probably said something to tick them off. Okay. And... So what we're going to do is check on our mech warriors. My pilot still has 13 days of healing. She does have 2,600 experience points. I am going to go ahead and spend some of that. You are a rug. And because she is the commander, that happens when you have kids. Good news is they grow up eventually. The bad news is they grow up eventually. You'll understand that in a few years. Because Troll is the commander, I'm going to put most of her points towards guts and tactics, and then into piloting a gunnery. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm that.
Awaiting orders.
Moose, I'm going to go ahead and up his gunnery, because he has exactly enough points for that.
Training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Medusa, a lot of my pilots are going to get gunnery, piloting, and guts. So let's go go ahead and do his gunnery, his guts.
Mech warrior training complete.
I hear ya.
She needs her piloting up. There's no doubt about that.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Orders.
Training complete.
And that is how you make better mech warriors. Lots and lots of training. And that is going to be the end of this video. I hope everybody has a great night.